Yo, how are you guys doing today? It's your boy Zakku coming at you again with the insane, highly requested video that I was talking about. Let's jump right into it. So, most of you have been following the channel, and I've been telling you I had a special guest coming to the channel, and I had a special tease for you guys. So, he is actually with me. So, if you don't really know... Oh, there he is right here. His name is Axel. Axel, go ahead, introduce yourself to the people.
Hi there, so my name is Axel Massa. I'm a French artist working in the game industry right now. And I'm directed the fan project animation called Dead or Alive Code Mist. So it's an animation project based on the universe of Dead or Alive. Setting in the gap separating Dead or Alive 4 and Dead or Alive 5, and that's all.
Alright, so yeah, as you guys can see on the screen, I will be posting his visuals, but yes, he is the creator of Dead or Alive Mist, and you can see some of the animations on the screen as well as you follow through. It's funny because I stumbled upon his channel from Metsu, and when me and him saw his alpha render, we just both went crazy because I was like, man, that looks amazing. You know, someone this talented, you know, within our Dead or Alive community, I was like, yo, I have to get in contact with this guy. You know, it's just amazing. But enough about me, guys. So let's talk about Axel. So Axel, what got you into Dead or Alive?
Well, I went into Dead or Alive when my mother came with Dead or Alive 2 when I was like 5 or 6.
Okay. And
I absolutely fell in love with it. I remember we played the first time together with my mother.
Okay. And shout out mommy Axel.
Yes, she used to be a real fan of fighting games when she was she was younger. And then yeah, she came back with that game, and it was like an absolute love.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes, and then I had the opportunity to make a lot of fan art of Dead or Alive, and I get noticed by the old community manager Chin Sun.
That's right, you guys heard him. He got notified by Itagaki himself. Itagaki is a fan of Axel, so that's really huge.
I had the chance to speak with him since a few months right now, kind of often. We talk about a lot of things like politics, art, video games, and he's really interesting as a guy. And yeah,
Itagaki's interesting.
Yes, of course. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I also won 2 design contests, so I have 2 of my costumes in the games, and that's all.
Wow, so you have 2 of your costumes in the game as well. Talented.
Yes. Thanks.
Nice. All right, so thank you for sharing that background. So we can lead into the next question I have for you. So what inspired you to do the Dead or Alive Mist project?
As Tengu said, my deception rule all of my creation. So
all right, shout out Neo Tengu mains if you got that.
So yeah, basically since I'm a child, I relate to video games, anime, cartoon, and I always, as any fan, wanted Dead or Alive animation. Like just an OAV, you know, like just a cinematic something, an ending with an animation would be okay with me.
Yep.
I really wanted something, and well, we get the movie.
Yes, as we all want, that would be sick, you know, of course.
Yeah. And then yes, almost nothing, and during the lockdown, and was like, hey, I'm looking for some job, and only concept art and illustration isn't enough. So I was like, hey, I would like to try animation. And so I just naturally start with Dead or Alive, and I had a good friend of mine who really helped me with this project, and we started to work on a scenario, and the thing get bigger and bigger in only in our head, but getting there.
Yeah.
So just for fun, I made a Twitter and I put that on FSD, and yeah, just started a thing like that. And then I was like, people really seems interested by that, even if they don't really believe in it, because Dead or Alive is really disappointing this last time.
Right.
And well, so I understand that, and I just wanted to prove that the series is really interesting. I mean, there is a lot of things, a lot of stories behind. The first part of Dead or Alive was so referenced. It's crazy. I mean, for the project I watched so many movies, so many things, get information about the martial arts, and every single things that being used in Dead or Alive 1 to 5 to 4 was crazily deep, really deep, and I wanted to bring that with the animation project. So use every information we get in Dead or Alive 1 to Dead or Alive 6 to have the most interesting plot, some nice animation, some nice render. So I've been a lot of inspired by the first games with this, kind of cartoony aesthetic, but not totally anime.
Right.
It was kind of weird to explain, but it used to be Dead or Alive. I'm not saying that Dead or Alive is don't have anything interesting right now. I mean, something are clearly better right now.
Right.
But I miss some epicness of the first game, like just listening some old song like Grand Style of Playfang.
Oh yeah,
give me chills.
Classic. Yes.
Instant chills.
Yes, chills. Yeah, just those old school vibes. You know, I think that's what a lot of the old school fans appreciate. But yeah, that's great, and that's also good to hear. So with that being said, who is your favorite DOA character?
So when I was little, I used to play with Ayane because I thought yes, I thought she was so, I mean, sassy and purple, really purple.
Exactly.
And I really loved that. After that, I really was kind of bored by the ninjas. I mean, I love ninjas, etc. But overrated character like that kind of are really overrated for me. Like they have superpower. They are only 16, and it pissed me off.
Right.
So I totally changed and used to get interested by the more normal characters, which were kind of forgotten by the fans. The games, they just were here for the gameplays. So I stopped myself on Tina. I really love Tina. Yes, I love her. She's interesting. She's funny. She's kind of beautiful and sexy. Yes, and to play, I love play Tina.
Oh, she's beautiful, all right. Tina has it. I agree. Tina has it, man. That's really cool. So, okay, so what can fans of Dead or Alive, like, what can they expect with the Dead or Alive Mist project? Like, is it more so movies? Is more so story driven? You know, is it just animation fights, or is it like what can fans expect with Dead or Alive Mist?
Well, this project is really made for the fan and also for the people who don't even know the game and just like good animation, because yes, this is gonna be good. Yes, so I would like to introduce a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of reference to the games.
Okay.
I don't pretend to be the one who gonna explain everything, because I'm not the writer of the game. I'm not Itagaki. I'm not Shimbori. I'm literally almost no one. I just want to use what we have, what they told us. I search many information, even in the Dead or Alive Extreme games, to get relationship.
Right.
And yeah, to get it right, I want to go deeper in the personality of each character.
Oh, that's sick.
Almost never been done in the game, and I don't know why.
It's never been done. Yeah, just like you said earlier, like each character is very interesting, you know, and it'll be really cool to kind of dive deeper into like their background,
Yes,
and
exactly.
that's beautiful.
So that's what I'm planning. Mainly that. Some fight, not that won't be the principal stuff of the project, even if it's based on a fighting game. I mean, if you want to watch them fight, just play the game.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm more about showing them out of the tournament, show some backstories, give some explanation, like this little thing that they play with Nyotengu and Ayane.
Yep.
I would like to give an explanation to that, like could be, I don't know, like an old mission she had with Ryu at the Miyama, and what could happen,
Ooh, so some background lore with Ayane and Nyotengu, because if you guys don't know, Ayane and Nyotengu, they do not like each other, so it would be interesting to see that dynamic. That would be cool.
Exactly.
I want to see that.
I would like to go deeper into that, to don't use the same running gag they use, like Janli Leifang, etc. I would like to show Leifang out of Janli and Itomi too.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
I would like to come back on that. Another big part that I would like to cover is the aim part when he was in Germany.
Okay.
And that's something that I have so many concepts about it, because I had like a fascination about that when Dead Life 2 Ultimate came out. And when we saw more clearly that he was in Germany, I thought it was interesting to show and to see something else than Japan in Dead or Alive.
Right, yeah.
Because they are pretty into Japan.
Yep.
Even if I love it. I thought it would be really interesting. So yeah, I want to show so many things, really deep interaction, good fight, good plot, and basically the creation of the Mist.
Wow.
And show some more character like Miyako, who will have a really important place, like Hitagaki told in his vision of Dead or Alive 5. So I get a lot of inspiration by this story, trying to connect it with Dead or Alive 5 story. So it was kind of hard sometimes.
Yeah, because ever since Hitagaki kind of switched off, it's been hard to kind of transition into DOA 5, DOA 6 storyline.
Exactly.
Because it kind of took a jump.
I took some information from his vision. Took all the Dead or Alive 5 and Dead or Alive 6 plot, and then trying to connect it, going through my project. So from Dead or Alive 4 through my project to Dead or Alive 5 and Dead or Alive 6. So that's the main idea of the project.
All right, that was beautiful. So yeah, you guys are gonna get a lot here with Dead or Alive Myths. So you got deep, background lore interactions with characters. It's gonna be insane. He's definitely going to be pushing these projects out, and I'm definitely going to be covering them. So this is going to be an amazing time. And like I said, he's spoken with Itagaki, and that's a big deal, and he knows the vision that Itagaki wanted to bring with DOA. Oh yeah, don't worry, it's going to be posted on the video. They're going to be watching as we're watching this interview. I will be posting those clips with you and Itagaki, just so they can see that is official. My man Axel was in there. So it's kind of like we got our own little mini Itagaki right now, guys, so it's really cool. But yeah, I guess we can close it out with that. So what's your social media? Where can people follow you on your work? And any last words?
Yeah, sure. So you can follow me on Twitter. So sure, don't hesitate to follow the project page.
Right.
DO animation. That's the most interesting part. All right. I'm also present everywhere, like Facebook, Outstation, Instagram. So just found me and you will see what I do. But yeah, for the project, mainly for the project, you can just follow the Twitter.
Yep, that's the Twitter at DOA Animation too, as you guys can see on the screen here.
Exactly.
That's the official Twitter page.
I upload it every week. Right now, there is just one more week to show the last character. the last main character, and then we will go faster, and I will show the first animation shots.
Ooh.
And the process of them. Yes,
that's gonna be juicy. And I'm telling you guys, as you see, this artwork, these animations are just ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, as a fan, like I can't. It's just too good. Like, it's just too good. Like I said, man, I'm extremely grateful that, you know, like, we have you in the community, because, man, that's just amazing, man.
And there will be parts of the plot, and they will have interaction with other characters. So there will have a lot of connection. I will show you like a tree of that. I think it will be interesting. So yeah, it will be kind of funny.
That's beautiful. And yeah, as you guys can see here on the screen, I am showing the concept art, what he's talking about with the interactions. So, and it's just insane. You know, it's just absolutely insane, you know, that this exists. You know, so it's amazing. Like I said, I'm extremely grateful to even, like I said, just have you in the community. And yeah, guys, if you're a follower of me, please go ahead and show my man Axel support on his Twitter. That's his official Twitter. I'll have it right here. And also, you got the Twitter handle here for his DOA animation project. So please show my man some support. I'll have all his information in the description box below, and I will be covering almost everything he does, because I'm a fan of him. So please make sure, you know, to follow him on his endeavors. And like I said, you know, he'll keep me updated, you know, when he's pushing out more animation. Like I said, you can just, you know, follow his tweets, but when he gets something more concrete as a whole, you know, we'll definitely try to show that for you guys. But yeah, man, it's a pleasure having you. I'm excited. You know, Dead or Alive Miss, guys, it's gonna be coming soon, so stick tuned. It's here.
It's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thing. You heard him. It's gonna be a thing. But that about do it for me. You guys know the motto. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like, leave a sub. Make sure you smash the notification for more Dead or Alive news. I'm Zakku. He's Axel. We're out of here. Take care. Make sure to have a goddamn good one. See you next time.